What is up, mustard packets? Okay, so I'm coming to you guys live or recorded from my wife's place of work. I do a little bit of IT work on the side here. I, drop cables or set up computers, things like that. But I'm here to talk to you guys about Patreon. What Patreon is, it's kind of it's a crowdfunding tool, kind of like Kickstarter or Indiegogo, or instead of being for one large project like a book or a movie or a music album. This is geared more towards people who create steady streams of content, like podcasters or YouTubers like myself. It allows users to log in and donate or tip their favorite content creators in exchange for some cool little perks. For example, I've got things set up where you can get 24-hour early access to a video, or added to my Steam list or my Skype list, and we can game together. Private Twitch streams for people who are patrons, things like that. So why am I doing this? You might be asking. You might say, "Hey Donnie, I thought you quit gaming." I did. Back at the beginning of February, like I said in the last video I created, I made the determination that I was no longer able to keep up with my job, my family, trying to sleep and stay healthy, along with the time it takes to manage a YouTube channel. It just wasn't working out. There was no balance in my life, and I made the decision to drop what was my hobby. I'm certainly not going to drop what pays the bills, and I'm not going to drop my family very far anyway. So I made that decision, and I actually waited. I waited because I knew I had the tendency to flip-flop. So I waited about 2.5 months to make the official announcement, which was last week. And I guess that was just a little bit too early, because not long after that I started to really want to get back into it. I missed it. I missed producing videos and uploading it and sharing it with you guys, and talking to you guys on Twitter or Facebook or in the comments on YouTube or in the Twitch chat when I'm streaming. And I really wanted to get back into that. But in my head, I know I can't do that unless one of those other things that are part of my life balance has to be replaced. So I set out to look for YouTube to replace my job and become what I do for a living. So I started by emailing about 24 marketing and PR contacts for various gaming industry companies, video card manufacturers, various hardware, software manufacturers or creators, in search of a corporate sponsorship, something that could help cover the cost of managing a YouTube channel and be able to make it into a job. It was during that search that I found Patreon. And I did a little bit of looking around on it, and I saw that there were some pretty big YouTube channels, and I'm talking 1 to 2 million subscriber plus YouTube channels that are using Patreon and using it with good success. And excuse me. And I figured, wow, this looks legitimate. This looks like something I could try to use as a tool to help me realize that goal I have. And that's what I'm doing. Now, let me make this clear that I'm not charging for content. I'm not in any way doing that. Anything I upload to my YouTube channel, it's free. I'm merely I'm merely asking for donations for extra little perks, like I mentioned before, the early access to videos, things like that. So that's why I'm here. That's what I want. I want YouTube to become what I do. So if you look at my Patreon page, you'll see that it has certain goals or milestones set at it. So as I meet those milestones, I'll be able to actually start introducing more and more gameplay content back into my channel, starting with some Twitch streams, leading up to the ultimate goal of being able to do this full time and bringing the content back like I used to, only while maintaining balance in my life. So that's what I'm here for. That's what I've set out to do. That's what I'm asking you guys for help for. You know, if you guys want to sign up, log in, and tip or donate, that's incredible. That's awesome, and I'm humbled. If not, that's cool too. I mean, you guys subscribed in the first place. Without you, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. So thank you for that. So that's what I'm doing. That's what Patreon is. And guys, have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whatever time it happens to be, wherever you guys happen to be, and take care.